Hello everyone. So, with the Anniversary Cup coming to an end, it's time to announce the next tournament. So we've been working on this for a little bit and really thinking, okay, can we do next? And there were actually a couple of options, but the next tournament is going to start in roughly 10 days. Signups are open. I'm going to add the link in the description of the video. And it's going to be a Murky Cup. So if you've been on the channel for a bit longer, then you're familiar with the concept that we used for the Banshee Cup and for the Murky Cup. We will have some draft restrictions for the tournament. People have been talking a lot about this, obviously, since the Anniversary Cup didn't have any draft restrictions. So for the Murky Cup, what we're going to reintroduce is, first of all, a rule that every hero can only be played once within a series. But we also are reintroducing the bounty concept again, which is something that we pioneered with the Banshee Cup initially and then also used for the first version of the Murky Cup. And the whole idea here is to just make it a little bit more attractive for the teams to play out of the box heroes without forcing them into it. And one of the ways that we actually use to accomplish that is to set up a second prize pool, so to say. So we already have for the tournament 1,000 euros in the actual prize pool, and it's going to be used normally. The top teams will get the prize money, but then we have a second prize pool, which is going to be the bounty pool, and teams can complete tasks in order to get tickets for that bounty pool. And just to get you guys a little bit of an idea, so the tasks behind me is just examples from the last tournament that we had, where teams can, for example, win a game with Butcher, win a game with Cho'Gall, and then they will get a ticket for the bounty pool. And then at the end of the tournament, depending on how many tickets you have, you're getting a bigger or smaller chunk of that second prize pool. So teams can completely ignore that. They don't have to do it. They can just simply say, you know what, we don't want to deal with this. We are actually trying to just simply win the tournament. But if they, in the process, also win a couple of games completing these bounties, these quests, then they will get also part of that second prize pool. For the second prize pool, we're actually doing a crowdfunding. We've already started this. The goal is to have an extra 1,000 euros, so that in total we're ending up with 2,000. We started this on a stream, and I will put the link where you can contribute if you want to contribute to the crowdfunding in the description of the video as well. If we're ending up with way more money there than we expected, then we're going to use that for the tournament right after. So nothing is going to go to waste or to another yard here. We talked about this the other day. Not that it's going to happen, but yeah, just so you guys have a bit of an idea of what we're actually aiming for. But right now, we already have, I believe, 400 euros in that bounty pool. I expect that we're going to hit the 1,000 for sure. If there's more teams signing up than I initially anticipated, then we might actually increase the prize money output of that bounty pool for the tournament as well. Currently, I think we're going to have something between like 8 to 12 teams. That's at least what I would expect. And the tournament is already said is going to start in roughly 10 days. So this should give you a bit of an overview of what we're aiming for. Again, you can find the links in the description. If you want to participate in the tournament, you can still sign up for it. Additional information can also be found on Discord. The Discord link is also in the description. And if you want to contribute to the prize pool to incentivize teams to really just go for some of these crazy picks, play, for example, a backdoor strategy, Twin Blades variant, finally, or maybe go for that Alexstrasza and Stitches combo where they're just feeding globes into each other and try to build Stitches up to be this super heavy tank. If you want to see any of those, then contributing to the crowdfunding would obviously help. Currently, we're using that as a system that we use on stream as well. In the future, we might go for just a typical GoFundMe, depending on what people prioritize and prefer here. But yeah, you get the idea. If you have any ideas for additional bounties, feel free to shoot them out. We're obviously trying to keep it simple. We don't want to make it too convoluted and too complicated, but I think we ran pretty well with the things that we used the last time for the Murky Cup. We'll adjust a couple of the priorities there, but the tournament should be a lot of fun, and I can't wait for you to see the games there. If you want to catch them live on stream, then obviously dates will be coming too. With that being said, have a great week. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the Anniversary Cup videos that are being uploaded, and then afterwards we're heading straight into the Murky Cup.